Welcome back to News Across Nigeria. Remember, for more on our top stories and others, visit our website, channelstv.com and youtube.com/channelsweb. You can also watch us on the go on your mobile device. Just log on to channelstv.com or download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS and Windows devices from their respective stores. The Channels TV and Channels 24 app will give you access to news and updates. You'll also have the eyewitness feature, so you too can be part of the news. Just tap and swipe to reveal the menu and follow the instructions you find there to share those pictures, videos or news of happenings around you. The Nigerian police force is assuring citizens of maximum efforts at maintaining security across the states of the Federation with the recent arrest of criminal suspects with the support of the state governments to boost patrols and surveillance. In Cross River State, Osun and Imo, various efforts are being made to strengthen law enforcement. In Bayelsa State, the police command says it's poised to stop the rising level of criminality in Yenogwa, the state capital, by applying proactive measures.
The presentation of vehicles to security agencies in Cross River State is the third time this year. Governor Ben Ayade stated the gesture is to ensure constant patrols for the safety of lives and property of residents of the state.
The security is not just for Cross River State and for the contractors, subcontractors and project engineers who are involved, but it's the security of this nation, it's the security of Africa.
While vehicles were presented to the police in Cross River State, vehicles were recovered by the police in Osun State, who also apprehended other suspects for drug peddling and other vices.
I want to still appeal to members of the public to continue to cooperate and collaborate with us so that we can jointly ensure that the state is freed of every form of crime and criminality.
In the southeast, the Imo State Police Command assures residents of the state and visitors traveling there for the Yuletide season of adequate security, even as 49 criminal suspects were paraded.
We are determined more than ever before to ensure that cultists are not allowed a field day anymore. As I speak to you, both the traditional ruler, the PGs of these areas and inhabitants have all returned home. And they are trying to pick their bits and pieces while the stabilization team is giving security.
And in the South-South, the Bayelsa State Police Command paraded over 81 suspects who were caught involved in various criminal offenses, ranging from armed robbery, kidnapping, unlawful possession of firearms, and cultism.
We had a case of arrest of suspected cultists. On 5/10/2017, one God Bless Miller, 28 years, Agala Lawrence, 26 years, and Long Life Edwin, 23 years, all of Opolo, a peer community, were arrested at a hideout in Opolo based on a tip-off. Upon interrogation, one of the suspects, God Bless Miller, confessed to be a dealer of Indian hemp, and both suspects admitted to be members of the Greenlander. Investigation is ongoing.
Nigeria's security agencies continue to reassure citizens of their dedication to duty as operations, investigations and patrols persist all over the country.
From security to health, healthcare delivery in Ogun State seems to be getting better as the state government introduces micro-insurance schemes which guarantee financial protection for patients admitted to hospitals. Priority will be given to patients suffering from diabetes and hypertension. The scheme is aimed at reducing the financial burden of patients with benefits as high as 50,000 naira and up to 200,000 naira per annum.
This is a unique insurance mechanism that is providing financial protection for patients admitted into hospital, particularly patients on treatment for hypertension and diabetes, and that are on medications from Severe International. This patient will have the opportunity of enrolling into an insurance scheme once they're able to scratch and, of course, enter the code in the packaging of the medication and test to the number provided on the boxes. this automatically enrolls them in an insurance scheme. And any time such clients are admitted, okay, they have opportunity of benefiting to the tune of 50,000 naira per admission. And a single client can have a benefit of up to 200,000 in a year. So what this does to them is that rather than them paying for their hospital admission and treatment, this insurance scheme takes over and then reduces the financial burden of the admission and medication on the client.
From the health sector to culture, the Edo State government says it's willing to work closely with relevant agencies to reclaim the Benin bronze artifacts and other state treasures taken by expedition teams from Europe and America in 1897. Edo State Governor Mr. Godwin Obaseki confirmed this at the government house in Benin City while answering questions from a German journalist on a visit to the state.
Part of the pride of the Benin Kingdom, Benin bronze artworks on display at the Grand National Museum in Benin City, the Edo State capital. The bronze and ivory objects came into being as early as the 13th century and were mainly used to decorate the palace of the Oba of Benin.
So we try to compare the artworks with the photographs.
The 1897 expedition led by Admiral Harry Rosen sacked the great city and the famous works of arts were carted away. Today, they reside in many European and American museums.
It's placed in their hall, and the blacks in that school protested.
Over 100 years on, a new chapter in the story of the stolen Benin bronze works is set to unfold. Louis Mook of Frankfurter and the Mainz Zeitung, a German-based media outfit, is on an advocacy visit to the Edo State Government House to champion the recovery of the lost souls of Benin heritage.
We are going to publish a whole series of articles about the loot of 1897. So it's going to be a full picture of the story. Involved will be politicians, curators, private collectors, academics, and of course the Royal Palace here.
The Edo State Governor commissions the crusade. The Governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, declares that regaining the artifacts will lead to a big boost in the tourism industry.
The whole idea of bringing back home these items so that we not only identify with them because they are part of us, but also we help, we can have them here for the world to come and see, what we created and what we have. We have, working with the Federal Museum and Monuments, for instance, refurbished the Benin Museum.
Another expedition is expected to begin, but this time with the roles reversed. The Edo State government expects to see a return of the artifacts looted over 100 years ago.
Still ahead on news across Nigeria, environmental degradation has been a source of worry, especially in the Niger Delta region. This time, a federal lawmaker lends his voice to the call for the cleanup.